5, 4, 3, 2.
If a girl's pretty enough and she's a bum, there's a nigga out there that will save her. If she pretty enough.
I want to start with you real quick. Why cheat if you're not guaranteed to get a nut? I want to know the answer.
Men and women operate differently. So with them operating differently, their values have to be different, no?
When y'all was doing all that, I felt like that FBI agent. I was like, man, get off my ears, bro.
I'm your little sister. We got the same mama.
So wait, your brother socked you in the eye and you and your boyfriend jumped him?
Oh, I hope y'all enjoy this podcast. You know what?
Don't have sex.
Work on yourself.
You have sex, you will die. Straight up.
I ate before I came here, so let's get it back.
You know you gotta.
Told my bitch I'm cheating, but I'd rather be with you though. I know she went left and then you left, but hey, that's cool though.
There he is.
Oh yeah, I'm on camera, man. All right, damn, we kind of having a late episode tonight. This is gonna be a little different. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna, cause all our subscribers, y'all kind of be wondering like, you know, how me and Ru met each other and why we wanted to start the podcast and like, you know, just a little shit like that. So we gonna give y'all what y'all want, man. We gonna kind of break it down for you. This ain't gonna really be too much of a long episode. Yeah, so dang, like you want to start first? Like what we gonna hop right into it, man. Oh yeah, real quick, guys, keep commenting, keep liking, keep subscribing. Get our we just hit over 10K. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I should have had my button ready. We just hit over 10K. We had like almost 10.2. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty rare as a podcast because the views aren't rare. Okay, what's really celebrated is our watch hours. We over 1,000 watch hours. I don't know if you guys know. Basically, that just lets us know that y'all fuck with us and y'all really watch our shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like that's a lot of goddamn hours. I ain't gonna lie, I did the math. I was like, even if you did like that's more than that's crazy, especially in the amount of time we've been doing it. Because guys, when you guys do like music videos and things like that, like rappers and stuff like that, so those are like what 2, 3, 4 maybe minute videos, you feel what I'm saying?
Sometimes 5 if they have like a little skit in the middle of it or something like that.
Yeah, or if it's like a story or something they're telling on it. Yeah, right. So that's gonna get a lot of views because it's easily clickable. You know what I'm saying? When it's a podcast, it's a little different because not only do you have to watch it, it's hours long. So the fact that we had over 1,000, that lets us know, you know what I'm saying, that y'all tapping in with us and that y'all liking what y'all see pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So
no, keep talking. You good?
Okay,
you good.
yeah. Okay, so yeah, that pretty much lets us know that y'all like what y'all see. Okay, yeah, he's fixing this. Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, that's me. That's me.
Okay. So yeah, yeah, it lets us know that y'all like what y'all see, man.
It didn't show my last comment. That's stupid.
Huh?
Yeah. No, I had commented another thing on there. Basically, I'm gonna just read it out just so you know. Basically, what I said is, "Hey, what's going on, chat? Welcome to Think About It podcast."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I think I can kind of say it on there.
No, that's a different one. That one's basically saying, comment what you think on the new view.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, man. So yeah. Okay. We just gonna get into it though, man. Like I said, we appreciate y'all fucking with us. It's great. You know, we love y'all, man. We love everybody who love us. So break it down, man. I want you to start first.
With the
how we let's get into the podcast stuff. Like,
Okay.
What yeah, we're gonna break it down like that.
Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah, I will say, but when it comes down to the podcast, you know, I've seen people do the whole podcast idea. Had my ideas for it. He had his ideas for it. In the sense of being able to really just talk about things in front of a camera, right in front of y'all. I wanted to start it off, you know, kind of like live. But the only thing was I wanted to start it off, and, you know, this is just me breaking down like how our dynamics was, right? So I was thinking we do it like split, because at the time I was still living with my parents, and well, with our parents, I should say. So that's crazy. I claim both of them. That's insane. Yeah. So I was still living with our parents. I'm like in the garage area, basically, garage/basement, whatever you want to call it, because, you know, still trying to save up enough to be able to move out at the time. So I'm thinking, yeah, we can go live like that, and we can do a little split screen thing, kind of like with Streamlabs. In a sense, how it is now, just it wouldn't have been all of this, of course, because, you know, it would have just been us two at first, because, I mean, I wouldn't have known to put any of this stuff on there, but that's kind of what I was thinking. Same difference on what we're talking about now, just like, you know. And then you had the idea of like, hey, like, why don't we bring other people around, and then we all talk like in the same room. And then like I had to really like see what you were talking about, you know. And I just thought like that was way better of an idea than what I was thinking, because doing it this way, it's cool, because, you know, it's like more like personal between the two of us. But having other people there, having like, you know, more opinions, more people to really chime off, like, you know, ideas, bounce off questions too, and stuff for that matter.
Right.
It's just a lot better that way. So that's why I was like, I really do agree with this aspect of manner, you know. As y'all seen over the almost year now, because we'll be like a year like in October, even though we did take a month off and stuff for that matter. Just, you know, shoot. There's been a lot of things that that's been really cool about the whole podcast thing, because it's allowing me to hold myself more accountable in the sense of trying to really get things done on a more like technical aspect. Like, you come up with the ideas, I see what you're talking about, I try to throw them on there as best as possible, basically. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Coming up with stuff too, though.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? So it's one of those things, because at the end of the day, like, I can have all the ideas up here and try to throw them out there, but it's like, if we don't agree on it, at the end of the day, then it's like, it's not going to be there, because I say, this looks amazing. You be like, bro, that stuff look trash. Like, right. we gotta meet somewhere on this line. We can't, for sure. You know? So, all in all, like I was saying, most of the stuff that we be talking about on here, I ain't gonna say is like because of you, but at the same time, because like I be coming up with like, I say about like 50% of this stuff
for sure.
You know, so it's just the way that we are. We're like mad different, but like the exact same.
For sure.
Because it's like we walk down the same road, but it's like we look at different things as we're going down the roads, in the sense.
For sure.
Pretty much. Yeah. So when it comes down to the whole podcast thing, that's why I feel like as of right now and towards the future, that's why this podcast is going to be very dynamic, because we're going to be able to point out different things that the other person won't see. Because if we were like the same mind, we just both just see it this way, and it just be that. Like there would be no type of compromise, innovation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because it's just like it would just be one way, and it's not. It shouldn't always be that way. You know what I mean? So just being able to see each other out and just like, all right, both of our ideas, if we just hit the fusion dance and just go off like that, like, oh yeah, that's gonna be smooth.
Right.
Yeah. So, other than that, let's see. I talked about the beginning of it, how we were both talking about like, oh, this thing would be really cool. Yeah, I think I went over pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From I'm gonna kind of go a little bit more in depth, but a little like quickly. So yeah, no, we pretty much we were gonna start something else. I ain't gonna say what that is because that's still in the plans to do. We found out it was gonna cost a little bit more money and a little bit more time for that to happen. So I was like, in the meantime, while we do what we're gonna while we waiting for that, I'm like, we can't create an avenue for this. Fresno don't really have, at least at the time that we were putting around plans and things like that. Didn't have no podcast, especially the way we run ours. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you guys interview rappers or interview whatever the hell. We don't do interviews. It's everybody in a safe place, pulling up. You drinking. You don't got to, because he ain't touched no liquor at all. But, you just having a good conversation, man. You feel what I'm saying? And you just really just trying to understand and just get you to think. That's why it's called Think About It, That's why we trademarking that. That's why we licensing that because, that's rare. It's rare for people to just because everybody comes from different backgrounds. You know what I'm saying? So it's a wonderful thing to get everybody in the same place. We've had a couple of disagreements go a little crazy or a couple of disrespectful moments with certain guests. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, this should be cool. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I love doing this shit. And as we continue to evolve, we're gonna get better at it. You know what I'm saying? Now we got set times, we get out, we got a team now. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out GD, Bane, it's Tanya. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out y'all. Yeah, man. So yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, pretty much. I just brought the idea. We was kind of talking about it, and I'm like, okay, I like the way this podcast runs theirs, but I don't want to do this like that. You know what I'm saying? Like everything, like. To be great, you gotta copy the greats type shit. You understand what I'm saying? But that don't mean word for word, thing for thing copy. It's like add your own flair to it. Be you. You feel what I'm saying? So, and then on another thing is too, just getting started. You know what I'm saying? Cause I kind of want to talk about the business aspect of it. Okay, so I get me and Cole, so we make this podcast shit look easy. Kudos to us. I ain't gonna lie. Kudos to us. You know what I'm saying? We make it look easy, man. This shit is not easy. I promise you, it's not. Being able to just express your personality, having a social media personality, period. You feel what I'm saying? That not easy to do because you can't be boring. If you're boring, nobody's gonna watch your shit. Nobody's gonna watch your shit. You're doing this shit for no reason. You understand what I'm saying? It's creating value. Networking, shit, getting as many guests on here as I've got. Because you even told me like, oh, like I ain't gonna lie, hey. So it's just like.
Yeah, he didn't got about I'll say 99% because really only one person out of everybody that you brought on that was because of me. Everybody else, y'all know who y'all are for your own reasons, of course. Yeah. Y'all couldn't make it, and one of y'all got banned before even showing up. Like you could have been on the first couple of episodes, but then you got banned afterwards because you was talking crazy, but that's some other stuff.
Which I'm gonna address that real quick too, cause it's just not what it like. He's a part of that, but I've had a couple of I got some. Okay, I'm gonna say this like this, real blunt, real upfront. God damn it. Okay, so if you think this podcast exists right for people to be in an environment where you can express your opinion freely without being judged for it. Or, just really top game. You know what I'm saying? And everybody have a good time. You're going to drink. You know what I'm saying? We're not weirdos. Now we're going to give you a good atmosphere, environment for you to really just, feel like you can be yourself in. And I'm pretty sure every guest that's came on feels like that. That's why they keep coming back. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So we're not here like, and this is mainly just a problem with the men, because the ladies, you guys actually be here for the conversation. So, and this is the reason why I won't allow certain, just every type of nigga on here, because y'all just prove my point every single time. Like, so, and I'm just saying also all this because I'm kind of take a little minute to, get it out. So basically, what it is, niggas, you're not allowed to come on here like that, because, especially a bum nigga, you know what I'm saying, specifically, but because y'all want to come out here and just pop it out the females on here. That is not what this podcast is for. You can go start your own shit and do that. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do. But this ain't what this is for. This is for to have good conversation, and this is to goddamn, understand people and really have your ass think about something. That's why it's called Think About It, man. So, all that whole, I just want to go in there so I can pop it at some bitches and be in some bad bitches' faces and goddamn that type of shit, bro. That shit is lame. That shit is lame as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, that, come on now. You that damn horny? So what if it's all niggas on the episode? You can't, like, what's wrong with being around nothing but niggas? Like, you know what I'm saying? You gonna learn more probably being with them, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
No shade to you ladies, but it's just like shit. Like, majority of the time, guys are the ones that's goddamn, guys understand guy struggles. You know what I'm saying? So we can talk about guy shit. You know what I'm saying? We were like, females don't be giving a fuck about what we really like. They don't care about sports like that. You got a couple that might. You can't even ask a bitch what's the best 5 NBA players. She don't goddamn know. You know what I'm saying? Or best 5 NFL players or MLB or something. Like, they don't give a fuck about sports like that. So, if it's an all guy episode and I invite your ass, pull up. You shouldn't just be pulling up just to be chopping it up with something. Like, I get it, but this is not what this podcast is for at all. You know what I'm saying?
So, that is the main reason why we are doing a redo on the balloon pop, so y'all can actually go out there and do it. Not here.
Oh, yeah.
Not here. Not here, but there. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Yeah. So I was just saying that to say, like, they do have their place for that, but just not here.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you want to go pop your shit, yeah.
Yeah, then go pop a. Well, no, then don't pop a balloon. Actually,
right.
If you want to pop your stuff,
stay tuned for the balloon pop. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do we redoing it. Audio happens, something like that. But we're gonna fans. It's a little too loud.
Yeah.
But it happens, man. So we gonna get it right the next time. We got y'all. We still got the live stream happening too.
Yep.
Yeah. So and the reason why I say the bum nigga specifically is because usually a nigga that's on the shit, he really don't care to be like, he doesn't. He's been getting females. You feel what I'm saying? So he's not really gonna care about, I'm just gonna come in there just because there's females on there. I get it. I brought some good looking guests on here. I admit that. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate every guest for coming on here. I really genuinely do. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for fucking with us. So even if you didn't, it's rare. Most of y'all had a good time. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? So, that's
some of y'all I didn't want to have a good time, but y'all still had it. No, just kidding.
Right, right. So yeah, like I said, a nigga that's usually on the shit, he really don't care about, being in a bitch space, because he's more on some grinding shit anyway. The females just make it better, because it's like, okay, damn, we want to understand why women think the way they do, and that's another reason why it exists. Because once we found our niche, because we were kind of all over the place in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Our mom, she kind of told us, like, okay, y'all need to stick to a certain type of thing. And goddamn, we was like, damn, okay, what do we talk about the most on here, and we don't even try to. And YouTube kind of threw us in the goddamn relationship dynamics thing. So shit, we just took that and rerun with it, and which we're gonna have other avenues, of course. Other different subsections. Me and Coach talked about that, but yeah, man. So, damn, I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, that's kind of shit. That's kind of what happened. Came up with the idea, started getting this shit slowly but surely. I like I said, to be great, you gotta copy the great. So you will never sit here and look at us and be like, oh, they're just this type of podcast. Like, nah, I copy thumbnails from this one. I copy names from this one. Goddamn names as far as like how they title their shit, like, you know what I'm saying. I like the artistic style from this. I like that I pull a bunch of different things from some really good podcasts, and I put them all into one, And then on top of that, we don't disrespect females. You feel what I'm saying? I get it. You know, Fresh and Fit, I get it. Because they've interviewed a lot more than we have. I think they're up to like 3,000, 4,000 almost. But it's just like, or they've not interviewed, but had on at least. I'm like, bro, y'all really don't understand this. Like, no shade. I mean, it's going to be shade thrown if I get. Some of the females we've had on here, like, I am single now. You know what I'm saying? But when I wasn't, right, I'd be like, okay, damn, I ain't going to lie. What I got is good. But some of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, some of y'all is just, goddamn, you really think like that?
This is y'all gonna have to check this off if y'all have this as like a little scratch book or whatever. I'm be way more blunt than you are on this aspect for once.
Go ahead.
I say about 85% of y'all, the way that y'all think, are terrible. Terrible. Dang it. Like, get a grip.
Right. It's interesting to me, ladies, because it's like, you know, niggas live, die, kill behind you guys, you know, men do. And y'all really walk around and be like, oh, I don't need a man. I'm not thinking about no man. I'm not worried about no man. And it's like, damn, like, if you already at around that age, you already kind of older, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You don't got as much value as you did when you were younger, so it's kind of just like you're thinking that, and it's just like, it's just, you know.
But it's just something that you can't shake.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a poison.
For sure.
Like,
with no antidote.
The antidote is a check that reality will hand you.
Yeah, but the thing, cause reality will check a man, cause we have to be realistic. A woman can just live life delusional and then goddamn just make it.
But she's gonna get if she lives in Delulu land long enough, she's gonna get smacked in the face with a reality check.
Probably when she's like 30. When you start buying your own drinks and shit at the bar, that's when you know it's over with. You know, once you start realizing, like, damn, I can't even get niggas to buy me drinks no more. And if the niggas that do buy me drinks, they don't be looking like, hey, you know what I'm saying? So I think that once that shit clicks in your head, then you kind of like, damn, I've been fucking up. Cause it's just like, I don't know. I think we've had some females be like, oh, okay, I've been living my life this way, this is that. And I'm like, okay, well, you're older, you're single. Like, do you really think, like, your way hasn't been working, so why are you still doing that?
Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm saying. The mindset is hard to shake for them.
Right.
Because they feel like it's been working well for them. Even if they will turn around and say, but I don't have no dude on my arm or whatever. Or I'm not laid up with my boo or whatever the case may be. But they'll still think their way works, though.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That's a form of a reality check.
Right.
Your ideas aren't working, bro. Or sis, whatever the heck. If they're not working, change. Do something. Because what you're doing right now is insanity.
That's what insanity is. Doing the same thing over and expecting a different outcome. You know what I'm saying? So,
yep.
Yeah, man. So, no, that and, you know, it'd be with, if a woman pretty enough or beautiful enough, you know what I'm saying, she get to live like that, and, you know, can meet a dude, and she can be a bum, and, you know, he'd save her, and it just be that. Man, it's not happening for you, bucko. It's not. Mm-hmm. A woman gonna start expecting shit out of your ass besides dick after a certain point in time. So in your 20s, you can party and fuck off if you want to in your 20s. You can. You gonna end up a loser though. You supposed to be, as a man, you should be grinding in your goddamn 20s. Point blank. Period. All that partying, all that other shit, all that. And I get it. It's enticing. You want to go do this and this. I understand that. But listen, you are, even if you're a legal adult, you're really a baby in the world type shit.
Mm-hmm. Mentally, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, women are born with value. As a man, you must go create your value. You know what I'm saying? It like, I promise you, stick to your grind and keep doing your shit. When you hit 35, when you actually in your prime, because you're not, like I just said, you're still a baby in your 20s, right? So 35, 40, 45, now you're in your prime. Now you get to reap the benefits of staying dedicated to your craft and your grind, and now you get to, you know what I'm saying, just a little shit like that. So, 'cause I like, as a man, and you in your 30s, don't be talking about, so I'm getting old now. Nigga, you ain't getting old. You just arriving. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and if you are in your 30s and you're not on shit, you still got time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you 30, but you still got time to get your shit together. I promise you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can come back from anything, you put your goddamn mind to it. You feel what I'm saying? And shit is, you'd be surprised, bro. With some hard work and dedication and taking your ass to the gym, it'll take you in a year. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies, your value is given to you when you're 18. I gotta be 1,000 with you. It didn't work the same way for a woman and a man. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna. The older you get, I gotta be blunt. The less valuable you become, and a lot of girls be like, "Oh well, I'm more stable now. I feel like I got a body now. I feel like this is not." Niggas don't care about that. You know, if a nigga with money doesn't care if you're like give a fuck about that. Like what he's paying attention to is goddamn the submissiveness and the goddamn the peace you can bring and all that other shit you're talking about, all that physical shit. We don't care about that. I mean, besides beauty type shit, we want you to look good, of course, but how much money that don't make a nigga dig hard? Come on now, y'all gotta get that don't. We don't care about that, you know.
And it really comes down to, like how I was saying before, the mindset that most of y'all be having is literally a poison. Literally a poison. So at the end of the day, you know, you've been living a certain way, 10 years, 15 years, 30 years, 50 years, whatever the case may be, right? It's going to take that much longer to shake it off. And the longer it takes for you to shake it off, the longer it takes for you to get on a program. The longer it takes for you to get on a program, the more likely that person that you did want, that could have wanted you back, doesn't want you no more. And now you're back in your ways, and now you're starting to do the manifest destiny where you're like, oh, there is no good dude around. Then a good dude does come around. But then because of all the stuff that's happened before, you don't really think he's a good dude. So now you're putting up a wall, and then when he doesn't break down that wall and then the other wall and the other wall that you put up, you still think he wasn't a good dude.
Right. No, that's real shit.
But it's you.
Right. No, that's... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, Cole was just talking the shit, man. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that's completely correct. You know? But yeah, man. So that just to bring it back to the beginning of the shit. Yeah. So it's just very interesting because we haven't. Damn, I ain't gonna lie. 130, 140 females. That is a lot of goddamn. That's a lot, especially in the span of time we did it in. So it's just interesting because y'all act like y'all so different. Y'all think the exact goddamn same. Y'all only differences really be is y'all's favorite color and maybe what race of dude you like. Other than that, y'all really don't. Y'all kind of say the same shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. And
then I will also add to that one minor caveat, and I can give dudes the same thing. It's how far on the scale you are too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that can really be the main determining factor. Like you can be and no, I don't want to use that because that's taking that to that's bringing like a joker like to that. Right. Basically, you can be like, if I would take this to I don't know, like grade school, you can be like an A where you're really good, a B still good, C, D, dang, you need to chill out, or like a F where you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna stay away from that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's those type of stages, But yeah, most of y'all is Fs.
For sure. I ain't gonna lie though, cause I just gave a guy like a little bit of confidence, cause bro, like I said, you can come back from anything. So, ladies, it's your turn. Mama, listen, if you are goddamn early 20s, right? Early mid 20s, it is not too late for your ass. I'm gonna get on the older 20s also in early 30s, but hold on. It's not too late. You can like I get it. Social media has you believing that goddamn drain just ain't no every nigga ain't shit. That's a lie. You know, usually, typically, them women are attracting ain't shit niggas, or her coochie just ain't shit. So she's gonna keep attracting what she is, her goddamn self. You understand what I'm saying? So, take your ass to places where those good niggas are gonna be at, them good men are gonna be at, right? Because y'all gotta stop this whole a man will find me one day. No, that's not gonna happen, baby. It's not. Take your ass to places where he's gonna be at, and make yourself approachable for him to want to approach you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Ladies in your mid 20s, like I said, yeah, same thing as a younger one, except for you getting older now. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Your mindset is probably fucked up because you've been living your life already a certain type of way, but you can get back on track. Quit thinking you need to be independent and you don't need a dude and this is not. It's like your ass is probably single. Like I don't know if y'all noticed this, right? Because I'm the stats guy. But I think it's like a good 78% of all women are on antidepressants or some type of emotional medicine that help regulate your emotions and stuff like that. Why is that? Women are the most free nowadays, but the most unhappy. Typically, more so black women. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all kind of get the shit in the stick, because the stigma with y'all mouth and this and that. But so y'all, men need women, women need men. You know what I'm saying? There's no word. A man's supposed to be a leader. A woman's supposed to be a support and submissive. You understand what I'm saying? That's the only way this shit is gonna work. So it's not too late, ladies in your mid 20s, to get on a nigga's program. You can change that mind. You can get your shit together. Quit bringing up your job and all this other shit. We don't care about that, right? We don't give a fuck about that. You can have 50 goddamn jobs and make $1 million a year. If your ass is nothing but a problem, we gonna fuck you and then we gonna go about our day. You know what I'm saying? I think it even says in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? I forgot the exact verse, but it was like a quarrelsome woman is worse than being in the roof of an attic type shit. You know what I'm saying? And actually, a quarrelsome woman is worse than being in a corner corner of an attic type shit. Some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm paraphrasing, of course, but a woman that's a problem is just that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that. No, a nigga, that's why, yeah, man. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit you bring to the table, all this other shit, what you got, none of that shit. If you're an issue, you're going to get cheated on, we going to disrespect you, we going to never take you serious, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like you don't want to be a problem. Always be a man support system, you know what I'm saying? Because he gonna appreciate you, and he probably goes fuck other females every now and then. Don't get that fucked up now. We don't give a fuck about how much we love you. We'll still go, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but, because, 70 and 90% of all niggas cheat. So, that's just a stat out there that I always, and I don't advocate for cheating. But you just gotta understand, majority of niggas are gonna do that. So, I'm just giving you, basically, it's like this, right? I can tell you it's gonna rain tomorrow, so here go an umbrella. It's up to your ass to walk outside and use it. You understand what I'm saying? So, that's on you at that point. But yeah, cause like we start focusing on our niche. Mm-hmm. That got us here. Mm-hmm. And then everybody want to know what's the relationship between me and him. Are we friends? Are we cousins? Are we goddamn brothers? Are we? You know what I'm saying? So, cause you want to break that down?
It is very simple, right? His dad, boom. Well, his biological father, I'll put it that way. Mm-hmm. His biological father, my biological mother. Boom, boom. So, with that being said, we are in the legal aspects stepbrothers.
Right.
But we've been around each other since I was like 9.
Little dude.
Yeah.
And he was shorter than me.
Bro, I was short for a hot minute. I was really short for a hot minute. I was like, If y'all knew me around like that 3rd to like 5th grade range, you would have literally seen a tree sprout. Cause like I went from like 4 foot to like 5 foot in like 1 year. It was crazy.
Bro, it'd be like that. I was like, what the hell? This nigga like an inch or two. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the hell happened? I'm like, oh, okay, type shit. And
But yeah, so like I said, we've been around each other, and I'm 25 now. Been around each other since 9. So that if my math is mathing correctly, that is 14.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah.
Crazy.
No. It'd be 16.
Oh, okay, you're 20. Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be 16 years.
Crazy.
Yeah. Very long time.
Yeah, no, and this has been, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we didn't. One of our friends tried to say we jumped on. We didn't do that. He just went at ones with both of us, and we got it at one at a time.
That was hilarious.
In the front yard, and Pop was outside just watching us.
And he looked at the both of us after we come back inside and said, "Why y'all do him like that?"
Yeah, I'm like, he called. You know what I'm saying? But so, no, this is just bro, man. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, when it comes to the sports shit, he was fine too, cause you know my I didn't grow up playing sports. You know, he clearly did. So, you know, I kind of moved out here, living with my mom. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I need to learn how to be a man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to start living with Pops. Successfully learned how to do that, of course. And then, but I wanted to start playing sports, you know. And this guy, he the coldest with the plays, man. Mm-hmm. You know, he know how to dissect the play. He got to play for that. I think it was Madden 12, you'll be making your own plays, or what was it?
No, that was Madden 10. They allowed us to make plays, bro. I was killing back then, and my plays back then, I could remember most of them. They're trash now compared to what I make now. But like, bro, it was hard to see me back then. It was, cause like that was just how my mind works. Cause I be really trying to like dissect everything.
Right.
That's like I'm in a sense just like a forever overthinker, and that really goes hand in hand really with the technology stuff. I see a new toy right in front of me, I want to figure it out. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna really sit there and be like, yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that. Like most of the time, if any of y'all have been in here as a guest, y'all know if I'm sitting right here in front of this laptop and it seems like my hands are moving kind of quick or whatever, or like I'm like really just staring at the laptop, I'm not trying to ignore you. There's a problem here, and I'm just solving that mug as fast as possible, because that's literally the only way that I can really like solve something. I can't go like back and forth unless like I'm seeing like, okay, it's saying this. Now I can relay the message to you.
See, I think that's a good question to follow up. Okay, what got you into technology specifically, and then what? Because you know that kind of goes. That made you the perfect role for what you do, and then also explain exactly what you do to just so in case they don't know.
Okay, so I told y'all why, in a sense, now that I do it, because I really like to dissect stuff, right? But what really got me into doing the things is just from a young age, just seeing. Like, I look at a TV and be like, how the heck is it showing me this?
Right.
So then now all I'm thinking is like, well, how would I be able to do something like that? Like making that screen show up on a different screen. And like if my mom's was here right now, she'd tell you I made 2 TVs do the exact same thing, plugged them up with an HDMI cable. It was crazy. Back then when it was real hard to do stuff like that, but it was just because like I just wanted to know how to do something, you know. And it's like when you just sit in there and your mom's is busy, your brothers is busy, your sisters is younger than you, for the most part, because when you were coming around, it was just, you know, little sisters, Nay and Quay wasn't around as often.
Yeah, no,
you know, yeah. So it's like, shoot, like my brother got to figure it out, cause like now she asking me how to do something, and you know when you got like we kids, we got crazy imaginations when we kids.
Right.
So we trying to figure out, like, can we do this? And it's some like off the wall thing, talking about some like, I remember it too. It's insane for me to remember this. I was thinking, how do I make my TV screen a projector?
I'm weak.
And I'm like, there's no like now thinking of it, I'm like, bro, there's no possible way for me to like do that. Just go buy a projector.
Right.
But at the time, hey, I thought the TV could do everything, you know? So like really trying to get down to the nitty gritty and like, I don't know, like just growing up, always wanting to be hands-on. Like that's the best way for me to learn. Kinesthetic learner. I remember taking this test in middle school because of course they always want to do like the most tests when it comes to that, like in middle school or whatever. The whole kinesthetic, auditory, visual. I was kinesthetic first, visual I think it was visual second, auditory third, but it was like a very close second and third between those. But kinesthetic was whooping both their tail. Like it was like 80%. It was like 80% 6'4" or something like that. No, 96.4. My fault. But yeah, like just. So yeah, I even got into fixing up phones until they got too thin. My hands are huge and sometimes they get shaky or whatever. I be doing laptops here and there too. I built my own PC as well because like I said before, everybody busy, a brother got to figure it out.
Right.
So it just anything tech related, I'm always trying to know. Like I'll be in that room for sure.
For sure. And that for sure went into pretty much what he do now. Just kind of go hand in hand. So he you want to tell him what you're responsible for pretty much?
Yeah, so for the most part, back when we were doing offline videos, I was more responsible for of course like doing like the recording part of it, like the edit parts of like the big video, right? The big video, send that out, put it up, wait for him to do the thumbnails and the titles, cause like I'd name it something basic. I'd be like podcast episode 45, and I just throw it up there like, here, I'm done with this.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And like at first, like when we was first doing the episodes, this was when like my creative mind was like really going like 100 miles an hour. And I kind of had to stop a little bit because I started to notice I did it too much. Because like in the middle of episodes, I'd be like editing in like a funny part here, a funny part there. But it's just like a little thing that like a video would be going, and then it'd just be like transition, boom, 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 and then it go back to the episode. And sometimes that can really throw off, like the flow of the episode. So I was just sitting there like, maybe if I do it this way, it'd be better. Like, even though I want to just sit there and like every single funny moment, I'm throwing in like what it looks like in a GIF version.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's basically what I do for real. Is just like anything that has to do with because like I said before, you come up with some of the stuff that we end up throwing on the screen. I come up with some of the stuff we end up throwing on the screen. But I'm always trying to be the one that throws like how we see the YouTube part right here. Shout out to Streamlabs for making this easier. But even though I don't even think that it might be for real, I don't know. And then right here, right there, got that going. And then the chat is like right here. And then the alerts is like down over there on your side. Yeah. But like just stuff like that, because like and that's why like I know sometimes we be in the same room and like you be trying to like ask me a question while I'm doing stuff, and it seems like I'm just so focused in. It's just what I do. Like I get straight back to you as soon as I'm done with it. But it's one of those things where it's just like your
brain working.
Yeah.
You're trying to focus up. I already know how that go.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so at the end of the day, yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I try to. Oh shoot! I gotta clock out. Whatever. I'll do that in a couple minutes. I try to make this look as presentable as possible, even if you feel like, because we just did these two just recently. That was some of the reason, and also the laptop wanted to act very fake today. Very fake. Bro, I had to do like 5 updates that I didn't even need to do. Right. The actual update was hidden behind all the other updates. It was so yeah. But yeah, I always try to deal with all this technology stuff. It's fun, it's complicated, but I love it regardless because it's always gonna be fun once you figure it out. You can sit there and tell everybody else,
For sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's pretty much me. Damn. Okay. I'm gonna say. I think I'm more. Would you say you're as outspoken as I am?
No.
Okay, yeah. So I think I'm more the outspoken one. You know what I'm saying? Because he kind of said it earlier. Me and him, we are different, but we think pretty goddamn similar. I ain't gonna lie to you. Mm-hmm. And that's why it's crazy because it's like we just have different approaches. It just worked, and it just worked together, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So so my personality, I'm more outspoken. Definitely got the goddamn I think I'm probably meaner out of us two. I'm more outspoken and outgoing and shit like that, but it's like I'm more like I don't know. I kind of like y'all be kind of seeing it. Coles, he'll be blunt on some shit, but me, I'm kind of just like, yeah, nah, that's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Or,
Yeah, cause I'm more like push me to get mad, and you would like kind of be sorry for it for real.
Right.
But it's just like it's like you don't even need to get pushed to be mad to be sorry for it. Yep. Basically.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So that's even different. It just got some goddamn self right there. Which is good because you don't want to. It can't be me and him both on some. We're both just gonna be on they helmets, or we're both just gonna be on you know what I'm saying, or we both can't be on some. You guys can just do what y'all want, like you know what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Not to say that's how you be, but you're more so on some like, okay, I'm peeping the scene. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like managing, and that's another thing too, because it's like I'm the oldest of everybody. Like it's 9 of us, I think. 9 is 9 of us.
Yeah, out of everybody in that household, yeah, it's 9.
It's 9.
Yeah,
I'm the oldest of all 9. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and that's step siblings, and that's.
I'm like the 3rd or 4th. Yeah, I'm probably like 4th though, because I think Quay beat me out.
Yeah, but I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so I'm the oldest, so I think I'm more able to, everybody confide in me. I'm always getting everybody advice. You know what I'm saying? Just because I be trying to. I'm a good listener, and I'm very understanding. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm able to moderate pretty good. I'm like, oh, hold on now, you've been talking too much. Let this person go. Or I'm like, hold on now, you stop. Let Coles go, because Coles ain't said nothing in a minute. Or if I know somebody not talking enough, I tell them to chime in, or get their thoughts. I'm just very good at paying attention. I think I'm very well spoken as well. Mm-hmm. I try to articulate my points pretty damn decently. I try to I have a couple of brain fart moments, that happens to everybody though.
Boy, does it.
Yeah, literally, bro. I ain't gonna lie, crazy. But
it'd be happening to everybody.
Keep
going.
Yeah. So anybody that knows me, I don't get on here portraying myself a certain type of way. This is just how I act. Like on here, out you know what I'm saying? I'm goofy. I like to have fun. But I'm also like shit can get pretty goddamn serious too. And I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear and not what you want to hear all the time. You know what I'm saying? So so I think we just, like I said, our flow, we just fit pretty goddamn perfect, man. And then I'm gonna give some advice real quick too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, real quick. Just to say this, because I'm not trying to say it like you're not this, but it's like how you're more and how I'm more. So you're more outspoken, I'm more passionate speaker.
There you go.
Because like, if it's something that's just like I'll just say like 2-3 words and be like, okay, whatever.
Right.
But then it's like something that really like that I feel like I could really touch on. Oh yeah, you gonna hear it, brother.
Yeah, for sure.
You really gonna.
No, you are. I ain't gonna lie. Or if it's something he has knowledge on and he's done, you're definitely gonna hear it. Cause he'll tell you like, nah, you're thinking is fucked up. You're not No, that ain't how that works. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's why it be commendable because sometimes I'd be like, "Coast, like what gotten into you, Bucko? Like what? Like somebody put some sugar in your cereal today? What happened, man? Like you know."
Yeah, but yeah, let's go back to your you say you're gonna
okay, like I said, everybody that sees us do this shit, they think it's easy. We make this shit look easy. Like I said, that's why we, did the look, because we do what we do. Anybody else that's doing podcasts, y'all know damn well this shit ain't easy. So the people that want to start goddamn podcasts, right? I get it. We kind of started a wave, and if y'all do end up copying whatever the hell, just give us our flowers. That's all we want. Give us our flowers. You feel what I'm saying? Keep shit authentic. We open to collabing. We about to start collabing with people. Actually, I think we have a podcast to go. Oh, actually, I need to talk to them about that actually too. All right, so yeah, man. My advice pretty much is actually it's just not even podcast shit, bro. It's really just any type of content creator shit. You feel what I'm saying? I was gonna save this for Money Mondays, but I'm gonna just say it now. So step one, right? When you're trying to become a content creator is first of all, figure out what the hell you want to, like what type of content you want to make and do, right? What are you passionate about? And it has to be something that people want to watch. You cannot be fucking boring. That is why a lot of people don't go nowhere. Your shit is boring. This content creator shit is not for everybody, So first of all, it's figuring out, what you want to make your style type shit, right? Then the second step is taking a step out, putting your foot out there and doing the shit. Because you can talk all this other shit all you want to all goddamn day, and that's cool, and that's fine. That shit sounds good, but you gotta actually go out there and do the goddamn steps. You know what I'm saying? To go become that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's that. Let me see what else. So I said, come up with the idea of what you want to do. And then okay. So once you take that foot out there, right, and you kind of got it in your head what you want to do. Make sure you have a niche, which that's kind of step one. What is it? Well, when I say, all right, so before you even take that step, I'm saying when you're thinking about what you want to do, you're thinking, okay, damn, do I want to do some podcast shit? Do I want to just do videos of you? Like, it's some type of content you got to figure out that you want to indulge yourself in, that you can see yourself having fun doing. That's what I mean when I say that. Then, like I said, put your foot out there, take a step, leap of faith type shit. Then the third step is, like I said, understanding your niche. You can't not be all over the place unless you're like unless that's your content where you're just talking about a whole bunch of random shit. But it's like your audience is going to be all over the place. Our audience, they know when they watch an episode from us what we're more than likely going to be talking about type shit. Unless it's like a Money Monday or a Fitness Friday or something like that. So, figure out your niche, and then once you figure out your niche, watch other goddamn people that do the same shit you do. And either pull from or take from and goddamn, I ain't gonna say mimic. Or I mean, you can mimic or shit, just be yourself, but goddamn, mimic shit. Fuck it, Sometimes you gotta do that, Be your authentic self type shit. Be your authentic self, because a lot of time once you goddamn they catch you off camera and you act completely different than how you do on camera. They gonna get to looking at you kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? And deservedly so. So, and you don't want to be in that position because then, you're kind of weird at that point. But, let me see. What's that step 3? So, let me see. Final step, staying consistent, bro. That's all this shit really is. Staying consistent. We had 1 month that we was kind of figuring out what the hell we was gonna do to get back up and running, and we figured it out, and we here now. Which, yeah, y'all stay tuned for some shit. Like I said, we come up with different things to do. Goddamn, expanding all type of man. It just you want to create value, man. You know what I'm saying? Create value and stay consistent so your audience can expect a certain type of thing from you every single whatever the hell you do episodes or whatever the hell you do what you do. That's with anything too, by the way. That's what working out. That's what goddamn. Yeah, we're working out. That's what goddamn rapping. You can't be a rapper and then drop, I don't know, fucking one time a year and be like, oh, I'm about to blow up. Like, is it possible? Yes. Is that probable? No. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit that takes time to build and grow, that should be worth it in the end, because not only did you have to go through some shit to get there, but goddamn it, you gonna appreciate it more when you're there, because you remember starting with nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And also you gotta understand this too. So it's gonna be a slow. That first goddamn that first 1 subscriber, that first 1 view, to goddamn 1,000 subscribers or 1,000 views. You gotta understand that shit is a grind. Like that's gonna be the hardest goddamn grind you do. And then as soon as you get that 1,000, whatever the hell, shit, you doing something right at that point. So keep that shit going after that. You know what I'm saying? Don't get complacent. Because anything you wanna add to that? Am I missing anything? Cause that's what, step 4?
Yeah, I don't think you're really missing anything. I'm just trying to make this bigger so it'd be easier to read.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put this in the middle right here.
But yeah, man. So yeah, consistency. Goddamn, take a step of faith. You know what I'm saying? A leap of faith. Goddamn, believing in yourself. Yeah, don't be on the fuckery really. You know what I'm saying? Damn, it's really no, like, that's the only thing I can advise you to do, you know what I'm saying? Be genuine and authentic also. So yeah, that's just my whole little thing, you know, and that kind of goes with a lot of things, you know. Even if you're starting a business that ain't got shit to do with content creation, you're still going to need consistency. You're still going to have to be authentic. You're still going to have to be, you know, so that can go in with a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's what I wanted to say.
Mm-hmm.
So one caveat, right? Depending on the type of videos you make, it might be okay to actually do quality over quantity. But if you actually do quality over quantity, YouTube Shorts kind of have to be your best friend then. Because then you got to be able to, whatever you do put out, it has to be, I'm not saying like go clip farming, but like it has to be like a lot of like gems in that video. Like for instance, right? Let's say you're doing like a video essay, like a deep dive on a company or whatever. So there has to be, and I'm just saying like, to me, what would be best is if you have like your little like chapters in there and stuff. And then like you're talking about their startup, like the first like big break they got, and then like where they're at now. Right. So then in those 3, there's a potential for like 3 to maybe 6 or more, depending on like everything that happens. Like whatever's like a key point in that said video could be in and of itself its own like YouTube Shorts clip, basically.
Sure. Yeah.
So in that aspect, you are still doing quality over quantity, but you're still technically doing quantity at the same time. You know what I mean? Because you're using that one and spreading it thin. Mm-hmm. So then if they like that part, and then you have the little link to where they click the top, that little like, it's like a little white arrow or whatever with like a title. You click there and then you go straight to the whole video. And then that's a way to like draw more people into that video. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Another thing also, so a lot of people think, oh, I'm just gonna become a YouTube creator and then goddamn, I'm gonna get paid off that shit. And no, it doesn't happen like that. You need a certain amount of views. Mm-hmm. You need a certain amount of watch hours. Mm-hmm. You need a public watch hours, by the way. You know what I'm saying? You can't cheat and just have like just watch your own shit. Fuck no, it gotta be public watch hours outside of your own source of viewing type shit. Mm-hmm. Let me see what else. I think it's subscribers also that matters. And then I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's other shit out there that's better than YouTube. Really, I'm gonna be 1,000 with you. You know, it's a thing called Rumble. They pay you. You just gotta be I think what was 5 subscribers. I think. Mm-hmm. And it's freedom of speech, so you can say what the hell you want to say. Like, you know, YouTube. If you're a certain type of content creator, you can't say certain things. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll get you demonetized before your shit get monetized in the first place. So it's like, you know, Rumble, they're definitely better with you being able to talk your shit on there. Twitch, it's kind of gimmicky, it's kind of tricky. Kick, kind of tricky, I think.
Kick just has a terrible a terrible perception. That's why I'd stay away from Kick. I'd say go to Rumble like 10 times out of 10 than Kick.
And you're able to get paid. And you're able to get not to cut you off, my bad, Cole, but and you're able to get paid from Rumble faster than you are from any of the other ones I just named, actually. Like, real faster. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you just need 5 subscribers. Goddamn, you can say, talk your shit. It just is not as known. We're trying to become Rumble partners right now, actually. You know what I'm saying? That's where we're going to start posting these episodes at because, you know, like I said, we're trying to get our little base on there. So if you don't got Rumble, go download Rumble. Go subscribe to us on there as well at Think About It Podcast. And, you know, that's where you'll kind of get, that's the unfiltered episodes. We can say whatever, for all the guests that came on here, y'all know we tell y'all before the episode starts, there's only certain words you can say. Or there's certain words you can't say. So on there, you can say whatever the fuck you want to. Like anything. Even the most craziest shit you can think of, you can say that on there. And just know you're not going to get flagged for it. You're not going to, you know. So, yeah, man. And I believe in freedom of speech. So, you feel what I'm saying? Definitely go tap in with that. Like I said, go to www.rumble.com. Or shit, if you have an iPhone or Android, download the app. Damn, see, we need a goddamn sponsorship. I just did that shit perfectly. See, and then how I just did that right now, like they have like little sponsorship deals on there, so you can look at the camera dead ass, and it'll just tell you read this prompt. Like if you have a kid that can read, they can say this shit. That's how easy it is. You know what I'm saying? Like it's real easy. So you just they'll have like a bunch of different deals. You just select the deal you do, and as soon as you say that what you're supposed to say. You know, like, I don't know, it was like a Rumble store. There was like, oh, buy a Rumble book bag, and then goddamn, it just tell you what it does, and this and that, boom, you're getting paid like that. So, it's a bunch of different gems out there, man. I don't want you thinking that YouTube is your do-all and only goddamn final way to get somewhere. Shit, use your social media platforms also, Instagram, Facebook, X. You know, like Coles was just saying, the same way you're making them YouTube shorts, put those goddamn things on, you know, them social medias and all that. You know what I'm saying?
And then try to link the video to wherever your main source is at, just so you can still have the views over there, and then they come back all the way over here.
Right, they're always gonna circle. Yep. Cause that's why we stopped going live on Facebook, because it was stealing the views from the goddamn YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We need more views to get. We're trying to become a YouTube partner, man. We close. You know what I'm saying? We need y'all to keep liking, keep commenting, keep subscribing, man. Get our goddamn subscribers up. Really, that and our watch hours. You know, we doing pretty damn good, man. Damn, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so I will say this too. If you're a content creator and you're a woman, this is pay the fuck attention. Or is it? Pay attention. If you're a woman, you are a content creator. I need you to understand something. Do not come in the game sexualizing your body or yourself, just in general. Just don't do. The moment you sit there and you start doing shit like that, that is all you're going to be seen as. Because when women sexualize themselves, men in return is going to continue to sexualize you. And you do not want that type of, because once you start doing that, you're not gonna, you can't stop. Your audience is not gonna fuck with you. You can't sit there and be having titties and ass out doing gaming live streams and then be like, oh, I'm about to put clothes on and talk about politics and shit now. The audience is gonna be like, what the fuck? I didn't follow this girl for this. I wanted to see you on some sexual shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You like, you know, so just don't do that. A good example of that is Krishan Rock. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same exact thing, but just the same instances. She came on Baddies or whatever the hell, Rowdy, beating bitches up, this and that, and she had a little rap or whatever, you know what I'm saying, because of Blueface, but I'm saying, like, she cannot sit there and ever go on somebody else's show and be on some cool, chill shit, on some not trying to, she already started one way. You gotta, what's the saying, the way you start is the way you gotta finish, and that's true, you know what I'm saying, the way you come in the goddamn game, that's exactly how you gotta leave out, because audiences don't really like too much when you goddamn switch up your whole little what they start fucking with you for in the first place. You know what I'm saying? It just makes it's weird. Which I get it. That's unfair, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just don't sexualize yourself, ladies. If anything, motherfuckers will respect you more if you're able to keep clothes on your body and actually talk about real shit. They're gonna respect you a lot more because it's easy to just put a fucking what is it? I'm gonna say sports bra on, some fucking little tight ass shorts, and then fucking play the game and Goddamn, it's easy money. Don't get me wrong. That's easy as fuck. A lot of y'all, all the shit. Do y'all shit. I'm not knocking that at all. I'm just saying, once you do that, like I said, you gotta stay doing that because there's no coming back from that pretty much. So it's like, a lot of dudes once they be like, damn, okay, she kind of smart. She can actually sit there and have a good conversation about politics or some shit that, goddamn, these are starting to hurt. I ain't gonna lie. Zoe and goddamn Leilani, I see what y'all saying now because I can kind of hear it. But yeah, man. So we gonna respect you more because we gonna be like, damn, she can actually hold a good conversation. Ain't talking about no sexy shit. Ain't talking about nothing intimate. We just having a good conversation. She got a good head on her shoulders. You know what I'm saying? And niggas respect that shit. You don't gotta resort to that if you don't want to. So it's really that's a lane. It's easy money. You gonna get the views and all the shit, but you gotta it's some other shit. I don't think you're ready for it. It's gonna come with that though, if that makes sense.
So I will say to your points. The main hitter is, right, it is true, like, all the way. Like, the way you come in is the way you go out, right? You switch up on everybody. Just be ready to lose, like, a whole lot of viewers. And that's really, but that's the thing, like, that's what you're saying. It's not as if your viewers are going to literally go from, like, 1 million to 0. It's going to go from 1 million to, I don't know, like 200,000, depending on how crazy of a person that you was the whole time. Because then out of all of them, there is still going to be a handful of people that still rock with you and hope that you don't keep doing such thing, right. Like with the Krishan Rock thing, right? The people that still watch her is like, finally she stops doing all this hood rat behavior.
I ain't gonna lie, I think she locked up right now in prison for like.
Well, then she just went right back. But
but
you know what? Yeah, you know what I mean though. When she was trying to step away from that, that's when the people's was like, all right, cool, I'm not gonna watch her no more because she's no longer entertaining to me. Right. But that's just good. That's just life. Right. Like, even if you still do the same thing, like, for instance, right, let's just say, because I have a gaming channel, I'm about to change it up or some stuff or whatever, right? Let's just say I blew up humongous off of it, right? I'm like a Call of Duty or a 2K, Madden, or like a Minecraft, whatever game you're thinking of streamer. Eventually, either the game is going to be whack, or you're going to grow up and be like, that game no longer serves me. And the only reason why I'm here now is either because you can keep me here as you, the person that's playing the game, is entertaining, or I'm clicking off. Right. And that's just how life goes. So if you take away the thing that, hey, them people's clicking off, like, because that's what your channel is for. If you're an NSFW type channel, and then you try to go SFW, everybody that was going there for the N is gone, basically. But yeah, so be ready to lose viewers. Don't change up everything and say, what happened to my viewers? Oh my gosh, woe is me.
It's like us doing this podcast stuff, and then we switch the whole channel up to baking cakes or something. You'll be like, what the fuck is wrong with these dudes? Like, I'm not watching this shit. They baking cakes. Who the, like, I mean, unless they fire, then we might get a whole new audience or something. But
yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the only way to counteract is by trying to get a new audience to try to get back to where you was at. That's the only thing you can do. There's no way to grow more. Because you didn't, especially if you somebody like Krishan Rock, you didn't basically electronically touch the whole world, basically. Right. Just about everybody know who you is. Right. Whether that is for a good or a bad reason. Yep. So after you did all of that, you basically was a world. You basically were a world star moment. If you go and say, you know what, no longer being heads, I'm tails now. A lot of people gonna be gone. A whole lot of people. You losing millions of individuals. It may be, right? Well, no, I'm not even gonna say that. Because another thing too, because Shoot, being on X is crazy because I don't know if y'all know who Mia Khalifa is, but here's the thing, right? So she was doing a bunch of stuff in the past, right? She's trying to be different now. I see her stuff now. She's trying to be all different. As soon as you look into them comments, all you see is, wasn't this you? Video. And that's just what it's going to be because it'll be the same exact way if Krishan Rock goes from doing all the hood rap behavior and then she goes like celibate from fighting basically. Wasn't this you? Video of her uppercutting or like giving some girl a right hook or whatever, you know? It'll just be that. And you're just going to have to, that's going to be a whole nother thing that you're going to have to deal with. There's a whole lot of people that want you to go back to that.
Right.
A whole lot of people that is like, finally you don't do that anymore. So now you're going to have like two different sides of boats, which honestly, no matter which side you're on, if you're doing this stuff, you're going to have the people that's saying, don't do it. You're going to have the people that say, yay, keep doing it. And then as soon as you don't do it, you just flip the sides of the boat.
Right.
So now the people that are saying, yay, do it, now they're saying, no, go back to do it. It's really just a seesaw. Like, no matter how I try to explain it, that's just what it is.
Right. Yeah, you know, you said that perfectly. Yeah, so, you know, just do what really makes your ass happy, you know what I'm saying? And goddamn, pretty just focus on that, honestly. Like I said, you don't want to sexualize yourself. That'd be the worst goddamn thing you'd ever do. You know what I'm saying? That shouldn't even be an option for you. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's gonna make you a shit ton of money. You're gonna blow up, you're gonna get the popping, you're gonna be for shit show. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna open doors for you a lot faster than the goddamn other route will, for sure. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But just remember this though. When you try to go in your other angle, just remember in your comments, especially if you're on a platform like X where you can post whatever the heck.
Right.
Just remember, in your comments, all you're going to see is this you?
Right. Wasn't your titties out when you was playing the game this time? Wasn't a lot of people be like, oh, I can just get that shit deleted. No.
Like you can get it scrubbed off the internet, but you can't scrub people's downloads.
What?
That's the issue.
Some weird nigga has that shit saved as his wallpaper, his lock screen. Yeah,
I'm sure of it, Daggett. I'm sure of it.
And he gonna repost that shit right. Hey, right, you did get off that shit off, but yeah, guess this, watch this, and you know what I'm saying.
And then you're gonna have to keep trying to re-scrub that off.
It's just,
and
yeah. Motherfuckers be paying $200,000 a year to goddamn get all their, you know, like ex porn stars, like ex corn stars. See, if I was on Rumble, I wouldn't have to be saying so ex porn stars, they be paying $100,000, $200,000 to get all their stuff off the internet, and it still don't be working. So you know what I'm saying? Like it still be somebody that has some shit screenshotted or screen recorded or whatever the hell else, and they just repost the shit and it's right back there. Like you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just the internet is gonna be here until goddamn it's not. Pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So.
And at this point, it seems like the internet gonna be here longer than us.
Yep. You know, so yeah, it's tricky, man. I ain't gonna lie. We got two viewers watching this, man. We appreciate y'all. Y'all ain't commenting and shit though. I don't know why not. We fuck with y'all though for fucking with us. I ain't gonna lie. Is there anything else we should get into before we? Because I'm like, it is 12:28.
Yeah, honestly, shoot.
Oh yeah, because you gotta Coach Ru. It's Coach Ru, man. He got a game tomorrow.
Yeah.
Wish him luck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, we could, you know, close out then if you want to.
Yeah, that is true. I gotta be up in like, dang, less than 10 hours. Shoot. Yeah, it might be time, man. Hey, y'all. You see the shirt? You know, Edison playing today. I was supposed to go out there to. Oh yeah, you got it over there.
DB Guru, Tom Perry, man.
You see it? It's right there. So, you know, they Edison playing today. I was supposed to go over there, but for whatever reason, me being an Edison alumni, I don't know why. When I looked up Max Preps, I see Edison Chargers, and I thought, hey, that's Edison Tigers. So I'm over here driving to Buchanan when I should have been at Sunnyside. Like it was just terrible. And then I didn't even get the chance to sit down because as soon as I get over there, it's already time to go to do the podcast, and then all of this happens, which I'm also glad that we wasn't doing it at 8. We wasn't starting the podcast at 8:30 like we normally would, because then it would be 1:30 right now, which then we wouldn't have just did it at all then at that point, because it would have just been way too late. But yeah, so it's the right here. You see how many viewers are here. You see the two individuals here. The same two is about to get out of here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, no, we appreciate y'all, man. We love y'all. Goddamn, y'all keep liking, y'all keep commenting, y'all keep subscribing and shit. Like I said, what we got is rare, man. We're gonna keep this shit going. We're gonna keep it authentic. We're gonna keep innovating and evolving. Yeah, man. Y'all stay tuned for the overnight live stream. Yeah. Y'all go get his YouTube channel. Probably drop it in the comments or something. Gaming, man, gaming. You know what I'm saying? I'm still figuring out what the fuck to do with mine. We fuck with whoever's still watching us.
Definitely.
And we are